are places in this world where nature hides more than it reveals, places untouched by humans, not because they are remote, but because people have learned to fear them. One such place is the Whispering Forest, a stretch of ancient trees at the edge of a forgotten village. Always dark, always cold, even in the heart of summer, the villagers warn every traveler, never enter. The forest calls you by name. Most ignore it as superstition, but not everyone lives to regret it. Rina, a 22-year-old student, arrived at the valley after a brutal argument with her family. She wanted silence, escape, a place far from people, and when she heard the villagers mention the forest, she laughed. Trees that whisper, "At least they won't judge me." The sun was setting when she crossed the boundary stone and stepped under the first arch of trees. Instantly, the air changed. No birds, no insects, no wind. Rina stopped, sensing something was wrong, but silence was exactly what she wanted. She walked deeper. Half an hour passed before she heard it. Rina, a soft voice, a voice she knew too well. Her grandmother, the grandmother who had raised her and died 3 years ago. Rina spun around. No one. The voice came again, clearer. "Don't be afraid. Come home, child." Emotion beat logic. Tears welled up. She followed the voice through the trees, begging for another word. Silence returned until another whisper came. But this time, it wasn't her grandmother. It was her mother, and then her best friend, and then her little brother, all calling her name from different directions. Rina collapsed to her knees, trembling. How are you here?" The forest answered with a whisper. All voices speaking together.
"Because we love you. Stay with us."
Panicked, Rina stood and started running back the way she came. But the path she remembered no longer existed. The trees twisted, roots shifted, branches interlocked like jail bars. The forest wasn't letting her go. She screamed for help. The forest screamed back. Whispers rose all around her, louder and louder, thousands of voices overlapping. Flashlight flickered. Shadows began to move, not human, not animal. Shapes bending in impossible ways. Watching her between the trunks, Rina backed away until she hit something solid. A tree. On its bark, her name was carved. Not once, thousands of times. Some were fresh, dripping sap like blood. By midnight, search teams were out, calling Rina's name at the forest's edge. Inside, Rina could hear them, but when she tried to shout back, her voice made no sound. Only the forest whispered for her. The last thing anyone saw that night was her silhouette drifting deeper, as if guided by invisible hands. She didn't fight. She didn't look back. She surrendered because the voices had promised her something she had always craved: belonging. Rina was never found. Her clothes, phone, and bag were discovered near the entrance, as if placed there carefully. And in the heart of the forest, searchers found a new tree carved into its bark, still wet and gleaming. "I'm home now," signed in her handwriting. Since that day, everyone who passes near the Whispering Forest hears a new voice among the whispers, a young woman calling gently from the dark, inviting, pleading.
"Can you hear me? Come find me. I'm